It's James with Carps Bees, and we're about ready to load our mini nukes. So we got our mini nukes here. Here's a portion of them, and what we're going to do is we're going to put some fondant in here, flip them over, and then load them with a cup of bees. We've already set up all these queenless nukes down here for breeding. They're already, all of them, with a few exceptions that already had queens, have new queen cells in them. So those should be emerging in 3-4 days, and those queens will go off and mate. Have a few more in the far off apiary there, but the bulk of them are here, and these mini nukes will just help us get a little further along here. So yeah, so these mini nukes just kind of help give us a better buffer to handle the volume of queens that we have. And if the system continues to work as well as it is, we're gonna get more of these mini nukes, because it's a lot less burdensome to breed the queens, get them mated here in the mini nukes versus the larger 5-frame and 4-frame nukes. So what we're about ready to do is go after some bees. We need to get some nurse type bees, little bees, fuzzy bees, from our main apiary. So we have 3 hive candidates for that. We're going to shake some bees into this tub. We're going to spritz them with some water. We'll scoop a cup of them out, and then we'll go ahead and put those right over here in these mini nukes. You're going to turn them upside down. So we've prepared some fondant there. That'll be the initial feed that we'll put in here. I'll show you. So here you have to load with some initial feed, and so fondant's gonna go in there. So we can flip these over without spilling out like sugar water, and then later we'll come behind that and go ahead and put some sugar water in. And just so you know, I'll just flip it. If I could do this with one hand, my goodness. You actually load these things from the bottom, so that's the way it's supposed to work. And then you kind of have this little vent here to keep them from overheating. So what we'll do is we're going to load these, put them in the shade for a bit, and then we'll add our queen cups to them, and then we'll put them in a cool place for a little bit, let them build up some comb, then we'll take them out, open the little door, and off to the races for mating. So that's what we're doing. Quite a process here. We'll see what our success rate is. All right, always fun out here in the apiary. Thanks. Okay, we've loaded the fondant, flipped them over. You really do, if you're doing this, you got to hold those lids tight. They will pop open and ruin your day. So this whole process, you need to quickly get the bees in. The hatches are open. We're going to drop a cup of bees in each one of these. This one, by the way, I'm testing preloading it with some comb. We'll see how that goes versus having the bees build it out in the others. And we'll go from there. So we'll see how this works. And here we go. So we're going to do 5 at a time here. Voila. Okay, we spritz the bees with water. We have our modified QT cup. That's about a cup of bees there. So what you do, you get them on the corner here. Had to shake them in there a little bit. Get about a cup of bees. They're wet. They'll clean each other off though. And into the hatch. And then you quickly want to close this before they get out. And you want to leave this little air vent open so that they can get air. So there we go. That's 3. We got 2 more to go here. So gotta move quick before these bees get dried off. So I'm gonna shake them down the corner again. A little bit too much water, I think. So there we go. All right, just about 2 cups left. There we go. In they go. Welcome to your new mini home. It's a tiny home. And 1 to go. That's probably the rest of these bees. Yeah, 100 degrees, working bees. You're gonna sweat. I gotta go wipe my face or something. I can't even see. But we got the mini nukes done. All right, the mini nukes are loaded with nurse bees and some feed. So we're gonna give them an hour or two, kind of realize they're queenless. And then we're gonna come behind that and put the queen cells in. And then we're actually gonna... Mini nukes, mini nukes. Mini, I be. Well, they got at least 3 more days to go in here before I can open up the entrance and let them out. And boy, they aren't happy about being in there. I give them a couple little squirts of water. But you can see they want out. So hopefully they're building comb and the virgin queen will come out soon, and then we'll let them fly. Stay tuned.